Most people stay broke not because they are dumb, but because they ignore a handful of simple money rules. I know because I did the same. I earned money, I lost it, I wasted it, and I wondered why nothing was changing. In this video, I'll share 7 money rules that completely flipped my finances. Ignore them and you'll keep struggling. Apply them and you'll finally start building real wealth. And rule number 7 is the one nobody talks about, but it's the rule that separates broke people from millionaires. So watch until the end. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. Here's the first rule. If you don't pay yourself first, you'll never build wealth. When I got my first paycheck, I paid rent, bought stuff, went out, and at the end of the month, nothing left. The problem was I treated savings like leftovers. What I should have done and eventually learned is this: flip it. As soon as money comes in, pay yourself 10 to 20% first. Pretend it doesn't exist. Even if it's just 50 bucks, the habit matters more than the amount. Here's what you can try today. Set up an automatic transfer the moment money hits your account. Out of sight, out of mind. Rule number 2, don't finance liabilities. Most people go broke financing things that lose value. Cars, clothes, gadgets. I did this too. I financed a brand new phone when my old one worked fine. Big mistake. Here's the rule I see now. If it loses value, save until you can buy it outright. Debt should build assets, not drain you. Do this right after the video. Make 2 lists: assets, things that can grow your money, and liabilities, things that drain it. Commit no financing liabilities. Rule number 3, live below your means. This sounds boring, but it's the rule that makes every other rule possible. If you make 3 grand and spend 3 grand, you're stuck forever. When I first made more money, I instantly upgraded my lifestyle. Bigger apartment, eating out more. Guess what? I stayed broke, just on a nicer couch. The smarter way to handle this is don't let your expenses rise at the same speed as your income. Keep your lifestyle one step behind your earnings. That's where freedom comes from. Here's a small challenge for you. Track your expenses for the next 30 days. Circle one thing to downgrade, maybe coffee, maybe subscriptions. That's your first lifestyle cut. Rule number 4, invest early, even small. Here's where broke people lose. They wait to invest. They tell themselves, I'll start when I make more. Truth, if you can't invest 50 bucks now, you won't invest 500 later. My first investment was tiny, but the act of starting built confidence, and compounding only works if you give it time. Try this for 1 month and see. Pick one platform you trust and start with the smallest amount possible this week. 20 bucks, 50 bucks, doesn't matter. Start the clock. Rule number 5, build multiple income streams. One paycheck is the riskiest financial plan. Lose it and you're back at zero. That's why most people stay stuck. I relied on one job for years. When things got shaky, so did my life. When I added a side project, suddenly I had options. Here's the mindset shift that solved it. Start small. Freelance, a digital product, tutoring, one side stream is enough to start. Over time, stack them. Here's your move. Brainstorm 3 ways you could earn 100 bucks outside of your job. That's how your second stream begins. Rule number 6, avoid lifestyle creep. Here's the trap. You start making more money and spend more. Fancy dinners, bigger house, better car. Suddenly, you're back to broke, just at a higher level. I once doubled my income. Instead of saving the difference, I doubled my spending. It took me years to undo that. The smarter way? Whenever your income goes up, lock in a percentage for savings or investing before upgrading your lifestyle. Pause and write this down. Next raise you get, commit to saving at least 50% of it. Build a gap before you build the luxury. And finally, rule number 7, invest in yourself first. Here's the millionaire rule that broke people ignore. Your biggest investment is you. Courses, skills, networks, books, those are the assets that multiply your income forever. I used to think buying a course was an expense. Now I see it as the fastest way to level up. Put this into practice this month. Spend 50 to 100 bucks on growth. A book, an online skill, or a mentor session, that's not spending, that's compounding yourself. And time for a quick recap. Wealth starts with keeping a piece of every dollar you earn. Stop borrowing for things that drain your wallet. Keep your lifestyle smaller than your paycheck. Get your money working early, even if it's just a little. Don't rely on one paycheck, build backups. Don't spend more just because you're making more. And finally, bet on yourself. Skills and knowledge pay the best interest. These rules sound simple, but most people ignore them, and that's why they stay broke. If one rule hit you, comment which one you'll start today. Drop a money bag emoji if you're serious about building wealth. And don't just scroll. Hit like, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more practical self growth and entrepreneurship tips. And here's the truth: knowing the money rules isn't enough. You need the discipline to actually follow them. That's exactly what I'll cover in the next video. 6 discipline hacks that actually work. Don't miss it.